Hello there, welcome to She Space, where we talk about the woman and the world around her. My name is Cynthia, your host. In this space, we talk to women and about women, and we share experiences and opinions about life as we know it. Our topic today is entrepreneurship and lifestyle in the woman's world. Uganda recently has been named as one of the countries with the highest percentage of female entrepreneurs. Today, we are excited to be hosted and host the one and only. You may have heard about her. She might have worked on you. She worked on my wedding. Without further ado and with so much excitement, I would love to introduce to you Cerinah Tugume, aka Serene Beauty. You're welcome to She Space.
Thank you, Cynthia.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm good. Thank you for that interesting introduction. It's an honor.
So tell us more about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Cerinah Tugume, and I lead the team at Serene Beauty. We're a big team of hair and makeup artists, creative people, organized people, passionate people. We do bridal hair and makeup, and we're quite passionate about that. We do hair and makeup. We actually offer the entire package that you need as a bride on the morning of your wedding. I'm sure you had that experience.
Yes, I had that experience.
Yeah, we offer accommodation and breakfast. We do manicure and pedicure. We do full body massage for our brides. Our brides arrive here the week of the wedding when they're exhausted. And so our job is to refresh them and make them look good and send them off looking and feeling amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, as we start them off on their special day.
Wow.
So yeah.
What did you study?
Interesting question. I did statistics. I did BStat. I know. I enjoy numbers, so it's quite interesting. I'm a creative and I enjoy numbers. Interesting mix, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So what introduced you to the world of makeup?
I think it's more my background as a person. So growing up, I got this condition called vitiligo. And I think it's really what led me here. I started doing my makeup as a way of dealing with my vitiligo as a teenager. I was introduced to to makeup by an auntie. And in doing my own makeup, as I dealt with my vitiligo at that age, I learned a lot. And my friends didn't know anything about makeup, so I started doing their makeup. And I was really just having fun.
What other services can we get from Serene Beauty?
Okay, so our niche is bridal hair and makeup. Like I said earlier, the entire package, everything you need as a bride to be ready on your wedding morning.
So I've come in as a bride.
Yeah.
I said, Cerinah, you're not going to make me up.
Yeah.
What do I expect?
You expect your hair and makeup done, and you're not going to go looking around for which hair extensions to use. We accessorize your hair. So we will see, okay, this is the dress you're wearing, we accessorize, and that means tiara, all those beautiful accessories in the hair. We give the bride a full body massage. So when they come in the week of the wedding, they start off with a full body massage. We first calm them down. Then manicure and pedicure, do your nails. We offer accommodation and breakfast. So they sleep over and wake up in the morning to nice breakfast. And then we get you done and off you go. So with that, it means that we spend a good part of our week preparing our brides. But also, in addition, we do professional makeup and photo shoots. For people who want to show up looking good online, which is very important for your career.
Like me?
Yeah, like
yes.
People want to look good online because it affects how you're perceived.
Yes.
On LinkedIn, and it can open doors for you. Instead of looking, shabby, on Zoom, your profile on Zoom, those things. Yeah, so that. And then we also do just random walk-ins who want to do their hair and makeup. people who have events like birthdays, big events, graduation, people are constantly working in.
Do you have packages for these things, or you come
Yes, we have packages. And then we also teach hair and makeup.
Wow.
We constantly have students coming in for classes, and they have one-on-one classes. So you spend time, one-on-one time with the teacher. So you book your days, that for this number of weeks I'll be coming in on these days, and you sit with the teacher and you work. So that's really how we spend most of our week.
What do I need? What would a woman need out there? Like, let's say they are just a random woman being employed by one of the corporate companies. Let's say MTN. They're employing me, they're giving me all this money, but I need out. I want to switch.
Yeah. You need a big why.
You need a big why.
Yeah. You need to have a good enough reason for you to take that step. First of all, I don't think everybody is cut out for business. I think some people are cut out for employment.
Yes.
And that's fair. But if you are passionate about something and it can pay you, and you want to go out there and take a risk and try it, I think you need to put the right things in place to get you there. First of all, be clear about that thing that you want to do, that thing you're gifted for, and you feel that fire in your belly that you can't ignore.
Don't
ignore it. It takes a lot of faith.
Don't just kutomera and say, Serene Beauty has been doing business it looks nice and I can do this.
The business world has its own challenges.
Yes.
And so you want to know that you want to have a good reason to wake up every morning and go do that business, no matter what the challenges are that you're facing.
So have the why.
You need a good why. It needs to be purposeful. You must have a good reason to do this. Then you need a good support system. Other women in business, good friends that are running businesses. That has really played a big part for me. I see my friends who are also running businesses, and I see the passion behind what they're doing, and even just skills to know all the important parts of a business that you need to attend to. Having that support system, and not just from women, from men as well. People that are strong in business, you allow them to come in and challenge you, challenge your thinking, and stretch you and encourage you. So you need a community of other business owners. So I enjoy that.
So right now, if you were to ask, if you are given an opportunity to just put a law into action, what law would you put to either protect women or encourage women to actually go into business or maintain the family work balance?
Yeah.
What law?
We need a law though.
Okay, what act would support?
I think that, and I've seen some of those things going around in WhatsApp groups. There are some grants given to women. So look out for those. I haven't benefited from any of those. I would love to. Yeah, but there are some grants that are targeted at African women to help support us in business. Laws, I'm not really into laws, but I would say that it would help for women to get access to finance.
I've talked to some women and they'll tell you, if I'm to get like this money from this financial entity, I need to have a mister. Like on me.
Which is quite unfair.
Which is quite unfair.
I think women make really good money managers.
Yes.
A solid, sensible woman,
yes,
of course.
Yes.
Can make really good money managers. Most families enjoy having, the mother take charge of that area, because we are very, we think very far, and then there's that inspiration, like when you have children, you're thinking, my children, yeah? And so you find yourself really thinking far, but that's besides the point. The point is that if women are helped to access financing. I think some banks have such
Women
programs, you know, some organizations. It would be nice to enjoy some of that money because personally I saved.
Yes.
To do whatever I'm doing.
I think that's what I was coming to next.
Yeah.
Like, was it just your money, or was it you and your husband's money, or was it a loan? What was the pump? Because you came with a bang.
It was money built up over time, but savings and putting back what comes out of the business back into the business.
Having the discipline.
Yes, and putting money aside deliberately to invest in the business.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'll pick a leaf or a whole tree.
Yeah.
That's very good advice.
Yeah.
And coming back to money matters still, January. How is the business month?
What is wrong with January? What's wrong with January?
I have, you know, it has been, it's a whole thing about January. Like it's a worry.
Yeah.
It's a worrisome month. How has been business in January for you?
Well, we are continuing to do weddings. Of course, for us, we come from such a high peak in December.
And November.
You're doing over 40 weddings in a month, in December.
Wow.
Into January. But you know, I've done this for so many years that it doesn't surprise me and it doesn't worry me, it doesn't make me anxious. I just know that life has seasons, right? And in Jan, things slow down a bit, but I don't believe that we should not be working.
Yes.
So we close the weddings. I mean, we have some weddings we are doing, even this weekend we do have.
Yes.
But also mentally, I have over time used Jan as a time for my team, for me and my team to take some rest. So we take rest in turns. You know, we have some people off every week because people need to be rested and refreshed for them to be creative and motivated. And but it's also a time for planning. In Jan, that's my planning month. I think about all the parts of my life and I take time to reflect on the previous year and plan for this year and stretch myself and catch up with the family because my friend December is something else. So I allow myself a freedom to spend time with the children. They're on holiday, to just relax, enjoy my husband, enjoy my family. Oh yes.
Do you take leave?
Yes. Okay. I take a week off every January to plan. Okay. To rest and plan. And I've already done that. And then my team has also been taking days off, like in turns.
Do you think that it's important for a business owner to actually take leave?
I think it is, because your mind needs to rest and refresh and plan and think. It is not urgent, but it is very important.
So from what I can get from you is you have to put systems in place so that when you're not around, Serene Beauty continues.
Yes. You have to allow your team to
the independence to work without you.
Yes. To be equipped and empowered to work even in your absence.
Okay.
But I show up for all our weddings in January. I haven't neglected my brides. I show up on the weekend, even when I'm taking time off.
A campus student right now. That's coming right out of campus, going into her career. What would you advise her? Business career. Like what should she take? If she has this passion,
between the two options. No, I wouldn't advise them anything because it's unique to the person. I think it's important to discover yourself. Go out there. Let me tell you, in your 20s, try anything. The 20s are for trying. Explore all the parts of you. If you have the grades to be taken into a company as an employee, try it. It doesn't cost you anything. Work. If you have a business idea you want to develop, try it. You can try it even while you're employed, like I did.
Yes.
Because you have time on your hands. I mean, unless if you get married straight out of campus, which may be a bit challenging, but even then, try. The 20s are for trying. Even if you fail, it's okay. Try again until you've found your focus on that thing that you should be doing.
When did you get married, if you don't mind me asking? At what age?
I got married at 34.
At 34?
Yeah.
Okay. So were there any pressures before that, like get married?
Yeah.
You're working so much money.
Yes. Of course, the pressure was there, the pressure from all over the place, the pressure from within me as a person. Yeah, because you have dreams and those dreams grow over time. But you need a lot of good things in place to help you stay grounded and focused and not respond to pressure from other people. I think I learned how to deal with that. I learned how to respond to, hey, what's up? Where is the person? At some point, I learned how to tell my people, are you praying? Hey, continue praying. Yeah, so that it's lighthearted and then they let it go. And so when pressure you when they're not even praying for you.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. But the pressure from within, I learned how to deal with that on my own. Like, not on my own, with people in my life, but I had to take care of that for myself so that I'm not getting married as a response to pressure, but that I'm getting married to the right person that I should be getting married to.
How did you know he was the right person?
It's a long story and a long process, but I had so much peace. Peace is not always the measure. Maybe it sounds funny to say that, but I think over time I had kind of narrowed down on what kind of person I wanted to get married to. And so when my husband came, it was so easy to recognize that person in him. It was a very easy decision. I used to tell my husband in those first days when we were, when we just started courting, that this was effortless. Like it's an effortless relationship, and it felt like he had always been around, yet he had not. Like he just fitted into my life so easily.
So did you guys meet as strangers, or you guys had been friends?
We met a long time ago when I was on campus.
Okay.
That's when we first met, but I don't remember.
You don't remember him?
I don't remember him, but that's when I first met him. I don't feel like telling my love story because we won't talk about anything else. So let me summarize.
Yes.
We met when I was on campus. He used to visit my room, but I don't remember him. And so after so many years, he hit my inbox. No, not my inbox. He friended me on Facebook.
Wow.
And I was like, who is this? I don't even know why I accepted, but I accepted. And then over time, he didn't come looking for a wife in me. He was just there on Facebook like everybody else. And then over time, we found that we had things in common, and the rest is history. Yeah. So then from there, we started talking a lot more.
Yes.
He was not even in the country, but he didn't come looking for a wife on Facebook.
Yes.
Although, when you have things in common, you sort of just find yourselves talking more and more. And it didn't take us long before he decided he wanted to marry me.
Can I ask whether should I assume that it was the peace that you had within that actually made it a much easier decision? Because lately there is so much pressure about
marriage. Not
just marriage, weddings. You have this person, but they are the right people, but then you have this job, you're earning this money, and then the next step is marriage. And it's not just marriage, it's not let's know each other, it's wedding. Yeah?
No. I think with my husband, we were of age. We both knew what we wanted. I knew what I wanted in a husband, and he knew what he wanted in a wife. And when we met each other, when we started to talk, we recognized that very easily. And he was very clear from the beginning that he wanted to marry me. Like from the beginning when we started to talk, He was like, this is it. This is what I want.
This is it.
And for me, it was just to catch up.
Yeah.
Is this what I want? Am I sure about this? It wasn't difficult, really. And we were not about to play games with each other. We were at that stage where we were like, this is what you want?
This is what I want. Let's get married.
He put his question before me, and when I was ready to say yes, the rest was just, let's close this.
Yeah. Thank you for having us. You've been an amazing guest, an amazing host for hosting us in your beautiful spaces. And I mean, the whole place feels warm and, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having us and for
you.
sharing your time, your business, your love, your family. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You've heard it from the Queen of Beauty herself, you know. And are you a bride out there? Do you want to look good? Do you want to feel good on that special day? Or do you want to just have, you know, a beautiful face beat? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a beautiful face beat? Serene Beauty Hair and Makeup Studio is the place to be. They are located at Mawanda Road, just here in Kampala. Be sure to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, IG, Twitter, and TikTok. We are coming to TikTok. She's space, your space.
At YouTube.
YouTube is our mother.